What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Lost Spot. I'm your host, Sebastian, hanging out with David Brubaker, aka Semi-Stupid, a TikTok guy, and we are gonna have fun on this show. Here we go.
Oh no! Oh boy! Ah, here it comes! The motherfucking loud spot!
All right, David, before we get the show started, though, I do want to remind everyone to please subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow us on whatever podcasting platform that you listen to. We are literally everywhere and YouTube. Okay, David, what got you into TikTok to begin with? Like, because it's like when I watch your videos, it's like you take movie screens or stuff from other people's videos and you kind of plug yourself into them.
Correct.
Right?
Yeah.
What made you start to want to do TikTok videos in the first place?
Well, I've been at it on YouTube since 2015. So I started just by making comedy sketches, and I got into it, basically with a goal in mind to make it as a social media content creator, and wasn't really going to stop until something happened. And, for 5-6 years, nothing did happen. It was just, 100, 200, 300 views here, but I kept putting out, like my thing was like one video a week on YouTube. And that's when I was doing longer sketches. It was like anywhere from 2 to 5 minutes. And it wasn't like clipping movies or anything like that. It was just like, 2, 3, 4, 5 dudes, just some random comedy sketch. And then, started putting them on Instagram too. And then TikTok came out, but it was more of like a dance thing.
It was when TikTok kind of first came. What was it called before it was TikTok?
Musically.
That's right. Yeah.
Musically. Yep. And then it went to TikTok, but then it was still kind of the same platform, people were doing the same thing. And then once it started to slowly transition to other content where you were seeing people do, comedy or whatever it may be, some people were telling me, "Oh, you need to get on here," and I was refusing to get on there. It took like a year until I was like, "Fuck it, I'll give it a shot."
Hold on. So you start off on YouTube, you transition over to TikTok, right? And I would say they're kind of similar. Not similar platforms, but you make the video stuff, I guess, kind of a different platform, different viewership, I guess, if you will.
Yeah, I mean, way younger.
Yeah.
And I mean, way different because YouTube didn't have anything like that. It wasn't just shorts, and it wasn't just like scrolling. YouTube was more. It's a search engine. You search for videos and stuff like that. So. It's starting to get the search functionality, but back then there was no search. You just saw what you saw, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And the algorithm just put did its best to put the best videos in front of you, what it thought you liked. But anyways, I finally got on it. And then, like the first video I did got like 800 views. So I was like,
that's good.
Fuck yeah. I was like, that's good. Yeah. Any of my other videos ever did, So I'm like, let's go. And then, I just started doing that. And then, just trying to figure it out, what my niche was going to be. Was just started off just doing the normal comedy sketch type things. And then I had a video that I had posted on Instagram like 3 years prior. That was a Chuck Norris video where I cut a scene from Walker, Texas Ranger and put myself in it. And I reposted it and it blew up. And then it started off just Chuck Norris videos.
Because you found a niche with that, or a niche, whatever the fuck the word is. You found a thing like, oh, this works. This is going to get the algorithms going. So you kind of stuck with the Chuck Norris thing for a little bit.
Yep. I was like, I'm just going to be the Chuck Norris guy. You know what I mean? And then
you probably didn't really want that to begin with because it was working out, though. You wind up just doing that.
Yeah, exactly. And I mean, it's similar, I mean, I'm making the same content. I'm just doing a different thing. It's not like it's like, oh, I don't like to do this. I'm still making comedy type sketch content. I'm just doing it totally different than I used to. So I found the one thing that was working. And so I started doing that, and the Chuck Norris videos kept working. But then people they're like, do Steven Seagal, do these.
Oh, you're getting requests. You're getting requests all of a sudden.
Yeah, but it was only like 80s. It was only like Seagal, Van Damme, Arnold, those people. And so I started doing that.
Master Splinter, Ninja Turtles. It was all just the white ninja artist.
Wait, what's that?
I said it was always just the white ninja, the white kung fu guys. It wasn't like Ninja Turtles or nothing like that. Yeah,
exactly. Yeah. Just like all the martial arts dudes, the action stars from the 80s, 90s. And then so I was like, okay, I'm going to be that guy. But then it just slowly started to branch out to where people were requesting, other movies, other actors, and that's when I was taking a lot of requests.
Did you have to study those people before trying to do a video with them or interject yourself in that video? Like, did you do a lot of watching or studying before you made those videos when you started getting the requests?
No, I had a pretty quick turnaround. So like, as soon as I had say the guy said, I don't know, he said a movie or something. Say he said Gladiator.
Okay.
Then I would go and just YouTube Gladiator, and I remember all the clips, because that's like one of my, starting with the classics was easy because I remembered a lot of clips. So I'd be like, oh, let me check that clip out. And then I usually just do like the first thing. I watch it. I cut it up first and put it into Adobe, and then I watch it, like 4 or 5 times and see what I can do, what kind of dialogue I can say. And then I do the first thing that comes to my mind, really. I don't overthink it. That way, otherwise it might take me 3 days to get a video out. So,
I feel like if you overthink it, or let's say you write down your script or whatever, and you try to go with whatever you're saying with that, sometimes I feel like you try too hard to make something funny happen. And then by the 10th time you do it, it's just not even good anymore. You're just like, fuck this, I'm done.
Exactly. Yeah. And even the words coming out of your mouth sound weird. You're like, what the fuck am I saying right now? Right. So I try to do it like the first idea that comes to me, and then I try to just do it as natural as possible, because like the more takes I take, I feel like the worse it gets.
Yeah, no, I think that is, you're in California right now.
Yeah.
But you moved to Idaho, is that right?
When I was younger, yeah.
Oh, when you were younger, and you're back in California. So you're a California kid then, pretty much.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, right on.
So
I can't hear you, Sam. You're muted.
That's right. I'm muted. No one wants to talk to me. Carlsbad, San Diego area.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
No, right now I'm in Huntington Beach. I was in Carlsbad last year.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Damn it, dude. Get your facts right.
I know. See, this is why sometimes I go with their. See, I've told it.
Are you really a Raiders fan?
He is.
He is. Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
That's how I found you.
Next year they're doing nothing.
Hey, we might get Rodgers. We might get Rodgers.
Who, Aaron Rodgers?
Yeah. No.
Yep.
He needs to fucking retire.
Nah. 3 years. 3 years with the Raiders.
No,
who knows? At this rate, we'll probably get Tom Brady. I mean, he's gonna come back
out of retirement.
But I did want to ask you real quick. I noticed a lot of your stuff is geared towards the dick joke lately.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about penises here in a second, Sam.
Yeah, okay, that's right. What about micro penis?
Penis.
That's right. We gotta have that micro penis. All right, I'm gonna go back in hiding.
I go back into hiding. All right.
It's funny you brought that up. I did a video where I mentioned micro penis, that the guy had a micro penis. Did you? And the video got muted for bullying or some shit.
Do you worry when because I watched some of your TikTok videos because Sam sent it to me since you're gonna be on the show, and I'm watching them and I'm thinking, before you post a video, some of your videos, are you concerned that TikTok's not going to like that video? Because at some point they could, if they don't like you enough, maybe kick you off the platform. You have like over 1 million followers on TikTok. Does that concern you that I might do something that they might be fucking pissed off about?
Yeah. So I've had an account warning on my page like 3 times.
Okay.
And when you have an account warning, they tell you, like, be careful because one more violation could cause you to get banned. And so whenever that happens, then I play it cool until it's gone.
Okay.
And then I think more about all the videos that had caused this to happen in the past. And I'm like, okay, what? And then I start testing things and being like, let's see, what can I get away with? And so I feel like I have a pretty good idea right now, but I still have those moments where I'm like, I don't know about this one. Let's just see. And you just never know. It's just like a coin flip with TikTok.
Let's see how many followers you have. You have 1.8 million followers on TikTok. Do you feel or think that the more you grow, the less TikTok is going to fuck with you because you have a following, and that's helping out their platform as well?
No.
You don't think they give a shit?
I feel like they fuck with you more. Because
really?
Now you're getting a lot of eyeballs on every single one of your videos, because I've seen videos with smaller creators where, say, the video doesn't even get that many, maybe a few thousand views, but since it didn't reach a lot, it never gets flagged. And then I'll do a similar type video, but mine gets flagged because I think it comes down to if enough people get offended by it or something. Yeah, then they complain about it, and then TikTok just fucking removes it. But so it's worse, I think, for bigger people.
Have you ever thought about doing? Because you're like your TikTok videos, they're all they're comedy based. They're all pretty fucking funny, right? Have you ever thought about doing stand-up comedy? Is that something that you think? Because it's totally different than TikTok videos or YouTube stuff, right? Is that something you've ever thought about?
No, I don't think I'd be good at stand-up. I think I would get too nervous on stage, dude.
You know what? I think if you tried it enough times, I think people probably eventually get comfortable on stage.
Yeah.
To do stand-up type stuff. You can't, what you're doing on TikTok is very not stand-up type, but you're allowed to create something, which on stand-up comedy you can't really do. Are your TikTok videos and YouTube videos, do you post all your TikToks to YouTube, or are they kind of different things?
No, I post everything to TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, and I just started Facebook Reels like 3 weeks ago.
Dude, you know what I don't get?
Gotta get those old people in. Those old people.
I didn't even know Facebook had the Reels.
What?
And because I'm not on Facebook. I fucking hate Facebook. I never do.
I hate.
And
so,
we're looking the face. I think. I think Sue said that. Go ahead, Sam.
I think the problem with Facebook is the older generation. Now, granted, all three of us are older, so I'm in my 40s. He's just turned 40, and you just turned what, 38?
Oh, okay, yeah. I was like, I didn't turn 40, bitch. Yeah, 38.
No, I was. That's right. No, we weren't saying that because if that was the case, then it would be something along the lines. Yeah, welcome to the 40 Club. So
yeah.
You'll be there in a couple years.
No,
dude.
I do think you have I think I actually have a proposal for you, and I think it would be you would have to team up with another comedian because the way you interact with people and the way you build off of people just by doing the scene kind of thing, you're able to. Now, granted, a lot of it's magic in editing. You probably say it, but you're able to, for the most part, be able to like chime in right when someone says something and come up with something witty. Other than like Sebastian, who will stumble all over himself. You have to write it out for Sebastian, by the way. He's going off of questions that we have answered that we have, and you're not following the questions, Sebastian.
I know. No, because the first question I asked is I said one of the first ones I asked that you told me to ask was California moved to Idaho. He's like, yeah, when I was a fucking kid. I'm like,
no. That wasn't a question. That was a background. That was his background.
Oh, yeah, I don't pay attention.
Yeah.
I don't pay attention.
No, exactly. This is what I have to deal with every time. Mommy and Daddy are having a fight today. So
Daddy and Daddy are having a fight today.
That's right. Micro penis, stick finger in your butt.
Do you have a favorite video that you've done on TikTok that maybe you thought would even be bigger?
Yep. I have
another one. What's your favorite one you've ever done?
The exact one that I feel like should be the biggest, but it's not. It's the Varsity Blues one. I don't know if you've seen it, but it's where when Lance goes up. Do you know the movie Varsity Blues?
That's the frat movie, right?
No, it's a high school football movie.
That's
that's
right.
That's right.
That's his look for no. That's
so
no, he doesn't.
No,
but yeah, so it's from there.
I saw it a long time ago, but I don't remember it that much.
Yeah. Well, it's a scene from there, and it's my favorite. It did good, but it didn't do, it wasn't one of my top performing videos. But I think it should have been one of the top.
One of my favorite scenes ever. I think you would do great at. You should try it. Yep. It's oh my god, I suck at remembering movie names. It's oh my god, Aziz and Sorry and what's that with the mall? It's not Mall Cop, but what's that actor's name? That's god damn it. They're going fuck you.
Well,
fuck
if you're gonna bring
fuck you.
Oh
fuck
yeah,
you.
it's what's your name? Paul, fuck you.
No,
that
it's
one?
not that one. No, it's not. It's
okay.
Oh my god. I suck at remembering people's names all the time.
Why don't we play one of his clips so people can see what it is?
All right, are we gonna play? Okay, we're gonna play one of your clips while I figure out what this movie's called. Observe and Report is the name of the movie. Observe and Report.
I know I've seen that movie, but I can't remember.
Well, Aziz Ansari's in it with.
He has taste. He has taste. He has taste in movie.
Aziz Ansari goes, "Why the fuck would I blow up the Chick-fil-A? That fucking shit's delicious." Anyways, they call him a terrorist. All right, here we go. Let's play one of your videos right here. Let's see what I got here. Hold on.
There we go. We just got flagged.
I'm curious to see what videos you picked. Who picked the videos?
I'm gonna pick one right now. No, I don't know. I'm on TikTok.
Oh, you're just gonna pick one.
Pick one.
Why don't you pick today's? Today's was funny.
Because
I didn't post one today.
That's why I'm not picking today.
No, yesterday, like 18 hours ago.
One of my favorite ones is the Forrest Gump one on the bus. I do like that one.
Okay, well, go to the Varsity Blue ones that I was telling you about.
That's right.
I can find it on here right away.
Are you on? What are you on? TikTok or Instagram?
I'm on TikTok, but on my computer, which is different than on your phone.
Here, what if I send you that TikTok to your phone right now?
Actually, you can share it. You can share it right now.
Oh,
right here.
Yeah, you can. Well,
yep. Yeah, he can. Just hit present.
If it's on his computer, he can.
Yep.
I'd have to find it on my computer.
See, it's hard. It's hard on your computer
because I'd have to scroll through and see where it is.
Let's just.
There you guys go again with Dick Joke.
Matt Damon breaks the world record. How about that one?
Sure.
Okay, let's go with that one. All right. Hold on a second here. Let's post this up here. Share. Okay, there we go. This one right here.
That looks so weird.
So you're trying to break the Guinness Book of World Records for the longest that anybody's ever gone without taking a shit?
Correct.
And how long has it been since you last went?
90 days.
90 days? God damn. Oh, I just got a whiff of straight shit, man. Is that coming from you?
It's coming straight from the deuce.
Oh, man, I'm out of here. And I'm not coming to your damn Guinness ceremony.
Come take a look. Listen to my speech. I'm making a speech.
About what? Hi, my name's Matt. I held my crap in for 90 days. I'd like to thank my mom. No, you know what I'm going to do Sunday? I'm going to sit my ass at home, and I'm going to pleasure myself to reruns of MASH.
I like the sound of that.
Yeah, I knew you would, you weirdo.
See you Sunday.
No, you won't. So you're trying to break the Guinness Book. We're trying to break the Guinness Book of World Records for the long.
All right. Okay.
Put it on repeat.
Where do you get your idea? Like
the whole show.
What
Yeah.
inspires you? What inspires you? Do you just find like a movie clip, watching movies, and like, I'm gonna do that one right there?
I don't like watch the movie to find the clip. I search up clips or search up. So that movie, for instance, I just looked up Ford versus Ferrari in YouTube, and then I just found a clip that I could possibly use, and then chop it up and see what I got.
Do you drink?
That's with what I got. I'm like, whatever. This is what I could do. This is what I'm doing.
Do you like drink or smoke, and then is that what happens?
No.
Like maybe it's in.
No, that's just my brain, my fucking weird ass brain that comes up with dumb shit.
So you never have to like get drunk before you do something?
What's that?
This guy always does.
No,
This guy
just today. Just today. Do you ever feel like it's funnier if you're drinking and you do something, or do you even drink and then come up with ideas while you're having a beer too?
Oh yeah, I'll get a lot of ideas when I'm having beers. So I get a lot of inspiration. So sometimes I'll just go when I do a lot of my writing, because when I do these clips, I don't really write or anything. I watch the clip and then I say what I'm going to say in my head, and I just remember it when I'm filming it. But when I go out, I try to write like 3 ideas a day for like other stuff, like filming with like if I'm going to collaborate with some people or, short film ideas, whatever. So I go out and I try to write 3 to 5 ideas a day. And if I have a couple beers, it just relaxes me, puts me in a good mindset. And that's when I get a lot of funny ideas.
Well, you know what we get? We get weird shit from him on TikTok.
I don't get drunk. I just have like a couple. If I get drunk, then I don't have the ideas. It's just enough, like 2 beers, 2 to 3, and I'm golden.
Like 10, and I'm pretty good.
Yeah, 10, I wouldn't be able to come up with shit. Or I would think it was a good idea, and then I'd wake up and be like, "Oh, that idea was trash."
I do like every day. That's what I do
every day.
Great idea.
No, that's not every day.
Not a good idea. It was not.
Yeah.
Is this all you do full-time? You're full-time as a content creator.
Yeah.
What pays you more, YouTube or TikTok?
Well, it's not that. It's the brand deals.
Oh, the sponsorship.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was gonna say I kind of know how much roughly you make just based on what TikTok's paying, and I'm like, God damn it, he must got a sugar mama. He's got a sugar mama.
TikTok doesn't pay you shit. Well, so I get paid more from Instagram and Facebook than I do, and I just started Facebook. That's why I started, because they have a really good program where I'm like, fucking, let's go.
Wow.
And then YouTube is probably similar to TikTok.
Okay.
So yeah. But altogether, it's good enough to pay rent, which is awesome.
Right.
But then then I got my brand deals and stuff. So
and so you get your sponsorship, which is what gets you way more money than what YouTube or TikTok or Facebook or anyone else paying you.
God.
Which if you want to plug them in, go ahead. Just plug them in.
Plug who?
Your sponsors.
Your sponsors. Your brand sponsors.
They're not paying me for this.
You just said they paid you for. But I do want to ask you.
We negotiate what we're gonna do. Like if they said, "Hey, we want you to shout us out on a podcast," I'd be like, "All right, that's gonna be this much more."
Oh, okay. Got it.
I don't get free shit. Come on.
All right, Pepsi, Mountain Dew. Hey, get your ass on the ball here, just so I can.
Oh yeah, that'd be nice. Huh?
I did want to ask you about your merchandise. I love a lot of your merchandise, and it's simple, it's basic. It's the flat brim hat that like Sebastian has right there. He loves. There we go. So
I just have a couple right here. I have this one right
there we
here.
go. Yep,
Oh,
that's
I like
right.
that.
That's right. Yeah, I know, Sebastian. So what? That's right. So I was going to order a hat. Is it possible we can get you to sign that? But we want you to say something outrageous about Sebastian. Something along. Probably. You know what? We'll go ahead and go with the dick jokes, because that's all 3 of us can relate to.
Micro penis, love David.
Yeah,
that's it.
Well, it's funny that you say that. So I did this already like a couple months ago, and I just bought a bunch of hats because I'm going to do it again. And I did a live signing on TikTok where people would buy it. I would have the computer right here, so I saw the name. And then I would sign it in front of them, and I would sign my own way. So I basically just roast them in like a fucking full paragraph on the bill.
Love that. Love it. That's exactly
like
so.
Underneath, like some girl told me she's a firefighter, and I was like, Suzanne, you're a woman. You should not be a firefighter. Do something else, you stupid bitch. Love David.
That's right.
So shit like that I was doing.
That's right. Just remind Sebastian that he should not be doing any kind of podcast, or even for the most part doing anything with a microphone that he can publish anywhere.
I would like that, and then draw some balls on there, if you will.
Yeah, dick and balls. Yeah, that's my
Dick and
dude.
balls.
Oh.
Hey, dick and balls never hurt
I'm so
anyone.
good
Right?
at it.
No, that's right. That's what's the
David, do you ever go out? Like you live in like the LA area, right?
Huntington Beach.
Okay.
Orange County.
Okay. So the LA area. Do you when you ever go
Anaheim,
that's where
Prick.
Disneyland is, right? Anaheim.
Yeah.
In fucking Los Angeles area, right? So
Yeah, similar. Yeah, it's
I'm from California. I live in Oklahoma, but I'm from Northern California.
No, that's right. He thinks Vacaville is San Francisco. That at the end of the day, they're like San
Vacaville
Francisco.
is in the Bay Area. He doesn't even know where Vacaville is, probably.
Yeah, he does. NorCal
You know where
versus
Vacaville
SoCal.
is? See, no, he does not know where
no,
Vacaville is.
no.
San
That's
Jose,
where,
south of San Jose.
Okay. I know San Jose, but yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Papa Roach is from there. That's his big-
Vallejo. Anyways,
yeah.
do you ever whenever you go out in the Los Angeles area, Huntington Beach, Anaheim, did people ever stop you and recognize you from TikTok videos? Because if I saw you right now after watching your videos and I saw you down the street, I don't know that I would recognize you. Your hair looks a little bit different. You don't look the exact same. But does that ever happen to you? Where people are like, I know you from somewhere. Are you that guy from TikTok?
It happens like 3 or 4 times a week, to be honest. But
Really?
it's from both. It's from TikTok and Instagram. Like, so there will be people that know me from Instagram that don't know me from TikTok. So, yeah.
Do you ever feel
Well,
like
I will tell you, I will tell you, my little friends, you know, we know who you are and stuff like that. I was telling them, yeah, we got David coming on, SemiStupid. Oh, that guy? Okay. Sebastian, not so much.
Yeah.
Works with has no idea. And
things, man?
No, that's fine.
I know
don't pay
you watch
attention
more
to
porn than you do TikTok. He watched more porn than he does
That's
TikTok.
true.
That's why.
That's
it.
probably.
If I was a porn star, he'd definitely know who I was.
I would
That's right.
recognize the penis, probably.
Mhm.
You're-
It's got a freckle on it.
Yeah.
do you ever feel like you might be a celebrity or a certain kind of status? Like, does that make you feel cool or like that's awesome that you recognize me? It has to feel kind of neat, right?
I mean, I fucking love it.
Yeah, who wouldn't?
I love it. Like
Right.
every time somebody recognizes me, I fucking love it. Especially like the first time it happened, you know, that's like the best feeling. Where you're like, holy shit, somebody actually knew who I was. But yeah, I don't care when it happens, who does it. Like I would love for people to come up to me and say, hey man, I love your shit. All right, aren't you that guy? So yeah, I love the attention.
Are you trying or think that you're growing? Do you think that your roles, as much as you're growing on social media, it could turn into a movie deal or start playing, actors, an acting part in different movies? Is that something you aspire to do and want to do? Because there has to be a point for you doing this than just having fun, right? There's an end goal, I would assume. Maybe, maybe not. Is movies maybe a goal that you're trying to get into?
Honestly, I want to be a dental hygienist. So I'm trying to do this to pay for
You're
dental
a
hygienist.
fucking liar. Goddamn
No, he
liar.
wants to be a he wants to be a fireman. I think he's trying to be a fireman.
No, yeah, that was always
Hey.
my end goal. So like I just got
He's an
agent.
accountant and he didn't even like it.
Yeah. I just got an agent like a week and a half ago. So, and I've been taking acting classes over the last few months just to kind of try to get better and trying to make more connections that way. So yeah, I mean, that's the plan, to start auditioning and start trying to get little roles here and there. And like, I just met up with an actor friend of mine today and, we're going to start writing our own short film. And so, yeah, just really getting into the whole Hollywood movie scene, but still pushing hard on this as well. Because if the acting thing doesn't work out, then, I always have this and I could always do my own thing and make my own movies and do my own,
You know what I get from you? If I was going to place you into like an actor's role, and I suck at comparing anyone to anyone, right? Everyone knows that.
He does 100%. 100%.
But I
100%
would put you in like more of like a kind of a Ryan Reynolds type of role. I think you have a great personality, kind of.
I actually think you agree with that.
Okay, right on.
That's funny. My girlfriend always says that. When that's like the biggest compliment, I'm like, well, thank you. But yeah, because it's like a comedy. He can be serious, but not too serious.
Yeah.
But he's always throwing in just little comedy shit. You know what I mean? And that's
I would say Sebastian
like,
actually
be like, I'm not trying to win an Oscar. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to fucking.
Maybe one day,
but like the dead serious side of acting where you're like always crying and it's just like emotion. I don't know. That maybe that's for future me. Right now, not me. I'm just trying to get my foot in the door. Just doing.
I think Hollywood has Hollywood has a big plan for you that you don't know yet. I kind of get that from you. You're very a great speaker, easy to talk to. You don't overhype things or go under. Like you just it's almost like natural for you a little bit. Go ahead, Sam. What were you going to say?
Well, now I forgot.
Yeah, I was gonna. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, great. Yeah. Good job, Sebastian.
I think Sam was going to actually.
But I was going to say, actually,
are we done yet?
He's on delay.
Yeah, for the first time ever why am I on delay? I have no idea why. But for the first time ever, Sebastian actually came up with something that is on point as far as Ryan Reynolds, because I would say the same thing with Ryan Reynolds. Like, you have a natural skill of being funny and actually, being able to for the most part, being able to interject yourself in any situation. And I would tell you, as a former actor, well, sort of former actor, it's a waste of money. Get the agent so they get the part, but you have natural skill that I think a lot of people would inspire to have.
Well, thank you, man. I appreciate it.
Last question I want to ask you before.
What did you say is a waste of money?
I thought you said you were doing acting classes or something.
Oh, yeah. So I talked. I've come to realize the acting classes.
Sam's going.
I was like, what the hell was that?
That was kissing your ass. That's basically what it sounded
okay.
Like. I know.
It was just on such a delay. I'm like, what the fuck? But
I have no idea why. I'm in Albuquerque right now.
The acting classes that I'm taking and like what I'm going to use them for is I can see the use for them in serious roles, but not in comedy. Comedy is completely different, but I understand, like, if you need to get to a certain place in terms of like emotionally, like if you need to cry or if you need to feel a real, like you have to feel like passionately angry. Like, I understand doing some of the scene work and really analyzing it to really get to that point. I can see that, but for comedy, I feel like it's more, you play off of the person and then you react in the moment and, whatever, you can just kind of feel it, like it's going to be funny or just, it's a lot different. So I'm going to start going into, have you heard of Groundlings in LA?
I have not.
I have.
Yeah. So yep. I talked to a guy. I made a connection with a casting director guy, and he was giving me advice.
Three fingers Willie. He's there.
He was saying, yeah, you should get into Groundlings because, it'll help build, character work and just build those improv skills. And so, yeah, I think that will help more than like the actual serious acting classes.
Well, if you ever want to like think of a crying moment or an angry moment, especially, just think of this interview. Yeah. How horrible it went, how Sebastian is, and then I'm on a delay. So it's so unprofessional on top of that. Yeah. I would say that would fucking.
Yeah. I'm going to fucking picture this.
What's before we get off here, so you're taking some acting classes, right? Improv stuff, things like that, which improv is like huge, I would assume, for actors. If you were to come up with something off the top of your head, like maybe 2 or 3 lines off the top of your head right now, what would they like? Just improv something. 3 lines.
What? No, they're not my socks, Mom. I'm on a fucking podcast. They're Derek's socks. Why? Because I don't have stars on them. All my socks are black. They're not white with little stars on them. Mom, I'm on a fucking pod. What? We're going to go there? I have a disability. No, fuck you, dude. Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
I think that's at least one Oscar and one Grammy
I
award.
don't know.
I
You
know.
put me on the spot, man.
I remember one time I got a late night message from Sesha talking about wanting to do improv, right? And I was like, dude, you're a podcast host. It's not gonna go any farther than that for the most part. It's like, no, I think
Nice
it's good because I'd be able to really like get in. Now, in his defense, I did tell him he should learn how to listen and talk and interject, and then also the bickering that we have back and forth, because a lot of people love how you basically, basically like a married couple go back and forth. And so I told him, I was like, well, fuck it. If you want to do it, just goddamn do it. You don't have to tell me. Have you ever done that, Sebastian?
Well, I wasn't listening.
Yeah, that was way too long.
Improv.
I blacked out, dude. I'm like, holy shit, he's still going. Okay.
You know, this
what
is
the fuck you were
horrible,
saying,
man.
man.
Horrible night. Yeah, my
Well,
favorite TikTokers, and then now I got my business partner, both fuck you guys, both of you guys.
That's about goddamn time, Sam. I'm tired of getting the heat all the time with my micro penis. Always talking about the shit. All right, man. That's all. That's all the time we got on the show, David. You know, when I see your last name, I want to say David Bukaki for some reason, but it's David Brubaker.
Exactly how it's spelled.
Yeah, no, I know that's not okay. All right.
Stay right there. We're out.
That's all the time we got. Hey, stay right there till after the outro song plays, please. Thanks for watching our episode. That's all the time we got. Peace out, rock on, and much love. There we go.
Later, guys.
This is the Loud Spot outro by Nothing Short of Tragic.
Is this all talk with no action? No. Is this my thoughts with distraction? No. Is this what I bought that's in fashion? Or is this the Loud Spot with Sebastian? Yes. Does Nothing Short of Tragic have his back again? Yes. Does everything that's good really have to end? Yes. A pin post has to pin show, so to get more episodes, make an order, this is over.